Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into Git, not with a boring jargon, but with a fun and tasty twist, I can say. We will explain Git using something we all love, a cup of tea. So grab your kettle and let's brew some knowledge. So I'm just comparing Git with tea making so that as a concept it will be easy to understand. Let's get into it. So Git starts when you say Git init. Think of it like opening a fresh notebook where you'll jot down all your tea recipes. This is your repository. So we can call it as a recipe notebook, just like Git repository. So Git init is like starting your recipe notebook. Understand how your recipe notebook functions like Git repository for organizing and managing your culinary creations. A recipe notebook serves as a repository. It allows you to organize your culinary creations, ensuring that each flavor is captured and easily accessible for future enjoyment. So this is Git init. Init itself, the name states that initialization. So it's starting your recipe notebook. So working directory is like a kitchen counter where the working directory is your kitchen counter where your experiment will be done. You add cardamom, a pinch of sugar, maybe lemon, but nothing's final yet. You just keep everything on the kitchen counter. That is the working directory. So after initializing, you just need to keep it in the working directory. Ingredients ready for cooking. Gather your essential ingredients to create delicious tea blends. A well-stocked kitchen counter makes all the difference in tea making. Gather your favorite ingredients like cardamom, sugar, and lemon to craft the perfect cup. Working directory, which is the kitchen counter. After that, so first we have initialized git init, and then we are moving it to working directory. Now git add is like tray. Before we serve, we need to find the tray as well. Once you are happy with your ingredients, you place them on a tray. Like git add, you are staging them before the final set. So gathering ingredients for tea, essential components for a perfect tea experience to serve. Collecting all your ingredients is crucial. Prepare your tea with spices, sweeteners, and flavors to create the ultimate tea experience for everyone, which is Git add tray before serving. Git commit is like writing your final recipe. Now it's time to write it down. Git commit is like saving your tea recipe in the notebook with a little note saying what changed. This is like adding the git commit message, I can say. Practically, we will see all this, but just as a reference, we are doing this. Writing the final recipe, capture your thoughts to ensure everything is remembered. Committing your recipe to memory is essential. It helps you understand the process and ensures you can replicate your perfect tea blend every time. Git commit is like writing your final recipe. So want to try green tea instead of masala? Create a branch. You can test new ideas without messing up the original recipe. Trying new flavors, explore exciting combinations, and expand your tea experience by branching out. So we here we'll call it as a branch, trying new flavors. So here combining flavors, the merge. Green tea was a hit or not. So we are not sure. What we'll do is git merge brings it back into the main recipe. Now your tea notebook has the best of both. Discovering how merging can create deliciously unique recipes and enhance collaboration. Merge is combining the flavors. So your remote like GitHub is your cloud kitchen. Back up your recipe or share it with friends. Git push sends it out. Git pull brings updates in. It is like push pull mechanism, we can say. Cloud kitchen sharing recipes. Connect with friends to share your favorite tea recipes effortlessly. In a cloud kitchen, recipes can be shared seamlessly with friends, allowing everyone to enjoy their favorite flavors and create memorable experiences together. So here, remote is the cloud kitchen GitHub. But if two chefs make different changes, one wants one wants some sugar, the other wants none. Git gets confused. That's a conflict. You need to fix it. So, resolving differences in the kitchen. Two chefs disagree, navigating recipe conflict, strategies for effective communication, and compromise in culinary teamwork. When two chefs disagree, finding common ground is vital. Effective communication can transform conflicts into opportunities for collaboration and innovation in the kitchen. Conflict. Two chefs disagree. When it comes, if there is a conflict. So, for example, one needs sugar, the other doesn't want sugar. So, what they can do at the end, they'll come to an agreement like let's make sugarless tea first. Whoever needs it, they can add sugar at the end. That's how we resolve the conflict. So, this is how we compared it with the tea. Let's see a practical example. So, I have installed Git Bash on my machine. So the first one, what we need to do is git init. Git init is like a starting your recipe notebook. Git init initialized. So we have opened a new notebook, recipe notebook. So this is the working directory. This is the kitchen counter where we need to be ready. For example, here test that for example we are making masala tea. As an example I'm saying that. Anyways, here the developers will write the code. Okay, we have added. So this is like we have added to the kitchen counter, which is the working directory. So now it was added to Git working directory. check the status, it is saying no commits yet. That means we just have added on the kitchen counter, nothing was prepared yet. It's done. Now we need to get the tray before serving. So what we are doing is git add dot I'm giving because all the current files in this directory will be added. That means whatever on the uh, kitchen counter, we need to place it in on the tree, whatever we want to use it in preparing the tea. Okay, there is some issue I think in my, so let's do one thing. Rather than adding everything in this directory, let's add only the file. That means let's add only the one which we need to serve, because there might be something else in the tray also. So git add test. We have added, right. So I think we might need to create a directory instead of doing everything in the documents. I'll explain it clearly. So I'm making T cd T. So here git status, or else we can do one thing. Cd, let's go to downloads directory. It will be easy because here there are other multiple files that are causing this issue. Right. Mkdir, we are making a directory called T cd T. Here we are initializing Git. Now, so that means we have added it in the recipe book. Then now we need to place it in the kitchen counter. That is the working directory. Prepare tea. Here I'm making masala tea. Say now we need to add it on the tray before serving. We need to add whatever are needed. Okay, we have added. Now we need to write the final recipe, that is git commit. So we have to tell what we are doing, like adding a note at the kitchen counter that today this is the menu, like that. So we have just added masala tea. Done. Commit is done. Now, Git branch, it's like trying new flavors. So, for example, if you want to make some green tea, now currently we are on the branch master. To create a branch, git checkout hyphen to create a branch and then go to that branch. Okay, not a valid branch name. I think space must not be there. Yes, we have switched from master to green tea. So here let's make green tea. So this is a different flavor. Now we are adding git add and then git commit added green tea. So this is like trying new flavor, which is like we are creating a branch for a specific feature. Now we need to merge. Let's like combining the flavors. Like if we want to merge or mix green tea with masala, let's try. Let's push this change. Git push origin green tea. So we are not having some access, right? That's why we are getting this issue. Even so, to push the changes, we need to have a GitHub account. This how the GitHub account looks like. We can add multiple repositories. So for example, your repositories, if you want to create a new one, the repository name we can give T. We are making it as public. Create. New branch is created. We can clone this one by using this URL. Let's copy. Under the downloads, git clone, paste this URL. So here it is saying T already exists and is not a empty directory. What are the other directories we have? Let's see. Let's make a new one. Testing git cd testing git. Now git clone this URL, paste it. There is a typo, I think. So git init we can give. Think there is some issue with my git. So usually if we clone this way, this will be cloned to your machine and then you can push those changes. So we are talking about Cloud Kitchen, right? Cloud Kitchen is the remote. So this is the GitHub. And if there is an issue, two chefs disagree, then there will be a merge conflict. We will need to decide which one we need to keep and which one we need to remove. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.